How would you feel if one of us had an ex-partner tattooed on us, like their name? I'm sure like the partners kind of feel a little weird about someone else's name being on their skin, no?
I don't feel insecure. Like, give me an example. What was that guy's name?
Ben.
Ben. Like, if you had Ben tattooed on you somewhere?
Yes.
I'll just add a D and an over to it.
Ben.
And then it would be like a whole new tattoo. It'd be like fun.
You're clear. He's clever. Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, actions speak louder than words. You should already know something rather than be told by someone else. Next one reads, POV, you finally accepted that you just need to be alone and focus on yourself.
Yeah, just flirt.
So let's see what y'all...
Can I bag you right now?
Can I get your number?
Am I cute? Cause you looking at me like I'm cute, so then that's what it is. That's it.
What the f was that?
How am I gonna get my wife the perfect Valentine's Day gift when she already has me? Like sometimes I look at her and I'm like, you are so lucky I chose you. Like, you should be on your knees,
Excuse me.
thanking your lucky
Who
star.
are you talking to?
Hello?
Who's humoring this conversation? Oh, what's up there?
One of the worst feelings in the world has to be if you're like waiting for someone to text you back and you check if they've texted you and they still haven't, then you start re-rationalizing it again in your head. And then what happens is after enough time, you just enter a state of nirvana where you pretend like, I don't care, it doesn't affect me. I'm just...
Yeah, with the phones, it's so easy for them to get so much attention and then immediately hide behind a screen. So don't really know if that's the best communication method.
That any emotional labor I do that's not for her convenience or not that something she specifically asked for, that either goes unnoticed or when I'm saying something that's not favorable, it gets used against me and it becomes about how she feels about what I said and not about the shit that I said.
Ladies, he making some too much sense. Somebody cry. Somebody cry. Somebody cry.
So because saying that, all right, now we got our own money, we want y'all to be emotionally intelligent, that's a great fucking argument. Until it becomes a real life situation and you start to deal with an emotionally intelligent and you realize it ain't been enough of them in your life and you don't know what to do with that type of...
You're not lying.
Don't come sitting in front of me that know how to express himself complaining when I express myself. You understand what I'm saying?
As the old saying goes, you can lead a horse to water, but you cannot make it drink. Your time is better spent trying to improve yourself than to try to fix someone else.
You want to give me a kiss on the cheek? A kiss on the cheek. No.
Someone just asked me for my body count. It's 19.
Do you like keep an Excel spreadsheet like after each time? Like
in my notes app, I have their names in order, and then I would have their signs next to their name. Because my goal was to read zodiac signs, and they do kind of all the same.
Oh
so,
my God, shut up.
No, it's true though.
What in the world? I mean, this just might be why the homebodies are much more preferred. Unless you are somebody that loves to go out a lot.
Guess my age for $100.
24, 23, 25, 21.
All wrong. Okay, rate me out of 10.
2, 7. I'll give you a 2. Yeah, I'll give you a 2 as well.
Well, I was going to give you all $100 each, but since you rated me a 2, you get nothing.
Got a missus. I got a missus 2 so...
Oh, you want to know if you're really down bad for them? Well, have you ever played the game? I'm going to wait for them to actually text me first. And then you're playing the game and then they don't text you first. And then you start looking at your phone and you're like, why am I playing this one person game right now?
Yeah, far too often if you don't decide to text her first, then you probably won't get a message at all. But what exactly happened to mutual effort?
Hey, I'm so excited to go on our first date. So what's your favorite color?
Mine's green. Just so we can like clear the air and get things out of the way, I just wanted to let you know that I just got out of a relationship like a week ago, but I swear I do not care about him anymore. I'm so glad we already have trust. I think I love you. Do you love me too? It's just the first date? Yeah, I know. When do you think we could go on a second date? Because I really think you're the one for me.
I've along 5 years, you've taken a Turks and Caicos, you open up her phone and you've seen something from 10 years ago, you're calling it off.
Yeah. Let me ask you another question then. You find out 5 years from now, he's going to be broke. No ability to provide security for you. He's going to become an alcoholic. Would you stay with him now that you're armed with this information?
No.
Fantastic.
The double standards. It's like, just be honest with yourself instead of following the delusions, because then you'll be able to reflect and get better.
Would you date him?
No, he's...
And that hurt, you know? And I think that flipped this switch in me where I was like, okay.
If I ask her what she was up to this week, and it doesn't involve 4 different launch parties and dinner with at this special event and night out and
Can I say, like, that's their career, you know?
Yes.
So they're invited to these things and they have to network and
100%.
make those money moves.
You asked me a personal question, and if that's their career, that's fine. That's personally just off my womb. A little bit more motherly, stays at home. Maybe sure she has a career, but I don't want a girl that's flying out multiple times a year for these big events and has to stay out late and associate herself in circles which for me are just not. I don't personally associate myself with, because I just know good things don't happen in those circles.
I mean, it's not the most difficult thing to explain. By and large, we are simple creatures and just want peace at home. And how hard could that possibly be?
Went back to my house, had a couple drinks, we're sitting on the couch. Things started getting a little spicy, so we went back to my room. He took off his shirt and then proceeded to get me completely naked and stopped, looked at me while I'm laying on the bed, wondering what's going on. And he said to me, "Your body is not what I was expecting, and I'm not going to be able to get it up for you." I was shocked and embarrassed, almost in hysterics from being so pissed off, and I literally threw him out of my house.
So you cannot accept the fact that he didn't want you as soon as he saw you naked.
When I post something to my Instagram, it's because I think I look damn good. And I'm sharing it to the public because I want people to see that I look damn good. Every so often, I have a picture taken of me, I post it because I feel good and I want people to tell me that I look good. It's simple, it's not a secret. Me saying it's just for myself and just for me and it's not for validation, that would be pure denial. Something that 99% of you base every decision of yours in your life every day. Because guess what? Believe it or not, I have hundreds of pictures of myself for myself. And do you know where they are? In my camera roll, my gallery, not on the internet for the public to see. If you're in a relationship posting things that your partner is not happy, you are advertising to the public, who are, by the way, on average these days, already such that social media is practically a worldwide dating app. It doesn't make them insecure, it makes you disloyal.
Yeah, if you're not happy with something someone does, it is perfectly fine for you to be able to walk away. And don't let someone pressure you into something you ultimately don't want to do.
So he said, "Hey, you married?" And I was like, "Yes." And he said, "You happy?" And I was like, "No, and?" And the reason why I said no was because, one, I'm brutally honest, and two, I was not happy at the time. But what does me being unhappy have to do with whether or not you have a shot? Here's the thing I realized. A lot of married people don't know how to be unhappily married and still not walk away. If you could learn how to be unhappy for a minute, your marriage will last. Because the goal in marriage is not happiness. The goal is to build a lasting relationship that withstands the ebbs and flows of marriage, of relationships.
DeMarco, we need another one. Where's the applause? Someone finally said it.
You too caught into your emotions.
Oh, you ugly. Oh,
I don't do that.
You know,
because if I do that, guess what's gonna happen to me? You're gonna be complaining the whole day. You don't want me. You don't want me. I'm. So why would I say you ugly? I half the time, if you wear something that I don't like, sometimes I say, you know what? I'm gonna just let her make it because she think it's cute. I'm gonna just let her say it's cute. Because if I say, baby, that's an ugly style you got on, it's what you say.
somebody that
so
don't
it's
know
somebody
how to
else that look better. It's somebody else that can wear this better. See, that's.
If I put on the exact same thing that you told.
Yeah, it's much easier to keep an opinion to yourself if you know that you're probably going to be criticized for it. But that prevents open discussion, which should be ideal. Oh, you gotta love these clips today, and don't forget to like and subscribe.